Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky Let's Play with me, Estelle jrpg. In the last episode, we defeated the Tetrasilic Towers and saw the Ariel born for the first time. But today, we're going to start a new chapter. I'm guessing we'll take aboard the Ariel. We're getting to the final chapter for sure of this game. So let's see what we got in store for us. Aboard the bandit... that is, of course, the bandit ship. Goddess. What is that thing? It's huge, ridiculously huge. That thing must be more than 5,000 arc across. It's like a giant floating island. Now look closely, the base is artificial. It's more a floating city than an island. A city? Well, we can't just sit here. Alright guys, listen up. We are getting onto that flying city island. What? Seriously? Of course I'm serious. I've never been more serious. If the society feels I brought that thing back, then think it must be full of incredible treasure, enough to pay our debts 10 times over. You gotta be kidding me. We can't just go waltzing into something that huge. Gisette, back me up here. Honestly, at this point, I bet there are things in that city I want to, like, beyond treasure. Oh, Ariel, save me. Kyle does have a point, though. Things have been weird all day, and we should probably be careful. I mean, for starters, the radio's been silent. That is true. Guild and army transmissions are one thing, but the civilian channels are dead, which is... Huh? What? A wave of light? Gah? What happened? Report! Boss, big problem. The generators and fly engines have all caught, all of them. What? Wait, that means... We're really in trouble. The flight fuel from the engines is dissipating. The Bobcat's not answering at our helm either. You're kidding! You mean we can't do anything? There's only one thing we can do at this point. What? Praise to Edios that it's not our time to be called to heaven. Of course, I was gonna say, surely the ship will fall. Land of Chaos. An ominous title, it must be said. City of Rome. Valeria Lake. Luckily we landed here. So that's what the light at the towers was about. But you kids put off a genuine miracle this time. Let me give you a reward first. Adios knows you earned it. 9. Only 9 points for all of those missions. Deprived moments withdraw to diminish much chaos. No kidding. So that makes you realize just how dependent we've become on honorable power. It's true. Communication, transportation, defense, and production. Every single major function of the society is effectively paralyzed at this point. For most people, I think the real worry will be the lights in the kitchen. From the sounds of it, the city is in a real tizzy last night. That's being kind about it. People are mobbing the guild house, Ourbours workshop, the mayor's mansion, all demanding answers. Everyone wants to know what had happened, and I had no answers to give. Frenzied fools practically kept me up all night. I'm sorry, Longren. With the floating sea on top of all this, the crap's getting dire. Feels like we're one step away from a friggin' panic. Well, the people liberal love peace, so I do not personally expect a riot immediately. Should the situation continue for too long, however, people may begin to lose hope. Yes, we must do something about this, and quickly. So then, everyone. What's the plan? You said Russell has to bring back the dead, turn water into ambrosia, and save us all. Bring back the dead? Well, Professor Russell's come up with a new invention. That isn't far off. Well, this is everyone. It's my greatest invention, the zero-field generator. Zero-field what now? But simply, or a special warped field the Gospels produce, yes. This is a circuit which provides a field to nullify that wrap via resonance. What? Does that qualify as simple under any definition? If I understand correctly then, Professor, it can actually reverse the Ourbours shutdown? What? Is it true? Prevent it more specifically, but just say so. Ultimately, the shutdown phenomenon is just the Ourbours energy being absorbed by the Gospels. Where the energy went was a mystery, but having come this far, I think we finally have an answer. To the floating city, to the Ariel. This is the only answer which makes sense. The Ariel uses The little holes between dimensions generated by devices which we call gospels to call for phenomena. The gospels are, all things considered, small holes, so the area affected was thankfully minor. With the area made manifest once again, however, that area has grown immensely, enough to engulf the entirety of Liberal, even far beyond our borders, I'd imagine. All of Liberal. So what's causing all of this? Yes, well, I find it very likely sorry guys, that every orbit in the country without exception has stopped working. However, this zero-field generator can stop the interference of the areole, which is say, put it next to an ornament and the ornament will just work fine. Wow. Professor, that's amazing. So we fire up things and everything's cool then? Not quite, I'm afraid. The area this prototype can protect is limited. It can shield at most an ornament you should carry in 2 hands. That small? Oh. Well, that kind of limits what we can do, doesn't it? The problem is I only have so many of them. Even if I had Cassius, I could only put 16 of them together. 16? That's actually a lot of anything. Wait, Dad asked you for these? Yes, he requested that I work on these a while back, actually. I scarcely imagined a crisis on this scale at the time, but it seems he did. I see. Just as I expect from Cassius, always seeing further than any other man. With that being the case, though, pretty clear how we should use these things, I think. You're a sharp one, Father. I don't quite follow. So in a crisis like this, the last thing you need is, more than anything else, is fast, accurate communication. Whether it's about the society throwing bears at people or where goods need to be taken. And if you can't communicate, you're up a creek. Meaning, they should be used to restore the communication devices all over Liberal. Is that the size of it? Bingo! That is a good idea. For the military, not being able to use our console airships is dire. Not having communications between headquarters and our forces is even more serious, however. We should restore communications between Grand Cell, Hackingate, and Leyston ASAP. The guild's in the same boat in a way. If the branches can't get in touch, it'd be hard to mount any response to anything that may happen. Sounds like we're on agreement then. Well then, Captain Schultz, I'll provide 10 zero-field generators to the Royal Army. That should give you enough to cover the Arcel, the capital, the Gate, Leyston, and all regional posts. You have my thanks. I'll order men to distribute them. And the remaining 6 go to the Brace Guild. That should be enough to install the phone in each build garage. We'll get on it. We'll see them safely there. What? I can get the phone working? That would be great. Please set that up at 0, whatever it is, right away. No problem. Tita, would you do the honors? Sure, give me a second. Okay. Done, it's all set to go. That was kind of faster than I thought it would be. All you need to do is put it in the right spot inside the phone. Now wait for the moment of truth. Ooh, you did it! Nice. It looks like the Ourbours really does let Ourbours devices work. So next I need to test to see if the phone will actually connect. I'll try calling Grandpa. He's on the RSL, which should have a working phone. Hello? Grandpa. Yes, it's me. I'm at Guildhouse and Bowes right now. It's okay, it works great. Okay, I will. You do your best too. I think it's connecting okay. No kidding. Professor Russell saved us again, it seems. I'll have to try Russell and beer and steak next time I see him. Speaking of thanks, Russell seems to be aboard the RSL still, but where did the princess and the churchman go to? They both headed to Grand Cell at dawn with Captain Schwartz. Chloe said she wanted to talk to the Queen, and Kevin said something about an archbishop, I think. I see. Imagine the royal family and the church have their own crises to deal with right now. The good news is they agreed to deliver the zero-field generator to the Capital Guildhouse for us. I expect a call from Ellen at some point. Excellent, coordinating him with help. Your lot are off the remaining guest houses, I take it. Yep, that's the plan. I'd really like to deal with that floating city, but wouldn't we all? It seems our society friends are already there too. We can't lay a damn finger on them with our airships grounded. We're a hard spot to be in, huh? There's little point in flogging ourselves over it. Right now we must focus on what can be done. Yeah, let's get to it.
This ought to perk you up.
Right.
To get them to a higher level. This seems like the smart idea. Okay, obviously airship travelers right out for about this one, so we'll be walking. Where should we go first? Roll it or Ron? Neither city is a better choice than the other, really. All the guild hells need working phones, so all we can do is pick our direction. Good point. I think Joshua has a point. I suspect there'll be people who need our help no matter where we go, so we just get to it. With those help in need, those in need after all. Okay then. Okay, so we can only... I like that they've gone that far. So we got 4 of these. And we have to make sure that everyone has their arts. It's the only way it's going to work. Let's check the board. Crone Pass monster and the new Ansel Pass monster. I think we're going to head to Rawn first. That seems like the best idea to me. What I do want to do first, though, is go check up on our friends here. Wait. Huh? What's going on? What are these people looking at? I see. So that's it. The floating city. It's so huge. It's overwhelming seeing it from down here. I can rather empathize with the panic of the citizens. Our abilities as bracers are about to be tested as never before. What we actually can do might be limited. Let's do everything we can. Yeah, let's hurry. It's all understandable, of course. Explained. The equipment's working, nice. So we need to modify some augments, and most importantly, I want to get some slots open for people. Let's quickly check the quartz in here. Nothing really that can be used, so getting these slots open is probably the better idea. So let's make sure we upgrade these as much as we can. Okay, and we need some more blue. Zin, it's not going to become as much of an issue, but we've at least upgraded on Scheherazade. Right, let's check on our what's the word? Liberal Kingdom, which way we have to go. So to Rome we have to go through Crone Pass, so let's make sure we do the Crone Pass monster on the way. What I'll do, rather than bore you completely with the journey, is that I'll see you guys there, unless something happens, so I'll see you guys in a sec. So we're here with this monster that we need to do. Luckily we've got a Black Fang here from Josh. I believe that should take out quite a lot of these, which is very nice. Let's do a True Comet here. We'll do a True Disable. Of course these things are doing a roar. We're just going to do an Arrow Storm here, and because we got a crit at this place, let's, again, because they've all just decided to keep up with each other. Another attack here. We get a crit. Fairly easy all round, I would say. We got a Volcanic Rave. I'm curious to see what that does, even though we might not get the chance. We do. Oh, we just did a Soul Bearer instead.
Oh, are we done already?
We certainly are, but that gives us a bit more levels and a whole bunch of stuff that we may need to do, and then we exterminated that monster. Right, I'll see you for the next when we get to Rawn. So, we found ourselves in another elimination fight here against some balancing clowns, which we're not totally ready for, if I'm honest. So let's have a quick look. These things are can obstruct enemies' actions. We're gonna just do a Thunder God kick here and hope that it does good. And then hope for a Black Fang to help us, honestly, is what we're gonna be working towards here. The Gorgon lasers. That is annoying as shit. Holy fuck. Okay. We're gonna use one of the reviving bombs on to Zin. Even though that might turn out to be an awful idea. Okay. Item. We need to do some healing on to old. This will at least, because we're getting a critical with it as well, get rid of a few of these. Let's take out this one. Oh, come on, please. Please, goddammit. Right, one there. There's at least one down. These marionettes are very annoying. And it seems like they are focusing a little bit on Josh now. Let's see what we can do about healing. Josh, no, you need to heal yourself first more than anything, guys. And then heal yourselves. That's probably the best bet. Should probably try and heal Zin now. They're going to use a Gorgon laser, and luckily that didn't seem to go through. Let's use a, what have we got here? It's going to be a big help in just keeping us all a bit more alive, to be honest. And then we've got Zin as a kind of, you can use his healers here in the back. Let's heal Estelle first, because she is definitely the weakest. A Gorgon laser missed there. If we can take out this dude, it will be helpful, which it is. Let us then use a not a Celestial, but a Zerum Powder cures KO, which is good. Just a Cure Bomb on ourselves. Of course, the dude goes for that. Let's attack here. As long as we can get the Tyrell off, it doesn't really matter. It feels like we're back here. Those guys aren't dead. As we can use Black Flang here, and it will take out these guys at the back. 1, 2. And allow us to focus that in on this guy. Okay, a lot harder than I thought it was. I'm guessing this will be a mission that we have to complete in Roron. Stopping us from getting into the city. But that's good, as we get some levels up on everyone too, which I think is bloody brilliant. And we exterminated that monster into Roron. Right, let's go. The North Block here. First things first. Hey, how's it going? We're helping direct the citizens just like we're told. Bridge is out of order, so heading around the South Block, you gotta take a boat. Other members are holding up their positions too. There's surprisingly a lot of dedicated guys. Yeah, they're doing good. If you see anyone slacking off, come tell them immediately. Give them a good punch. Yeah. Punch my butt? What are you guys sneaking around like this? You guys. Hey, it's been a while. So what kind of nasty business are you planning now? Theft? Muggings? You got it all wrong, I swear. We're reborn. What does that mean? So, this was Rocco's plan. We've been doing guild guide work, patrols in the city for a while. No way. So you're essentially a neighborhood watch? Nah, nothing that formal. We're just having a meeting about the future of our gang. Wow. I don't know, it's such an about face that it's hard to believe. Still, it seems true. We don't need to believe us anyway. Same for anybody's sake. We're doing this on our own to sell things. Anyway, back to business. Yeah. you want to go to South Block, use the ferry. You can reach the port from the hotel. That's not what we want. What we want to do is to heal here. What can I do? Hey, Jean. Good to see you well. Estelle and Joshua. I see you're both safe. Thank Adios. All this madness started while you were at the towers, so I was worried something happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. Last time we checked, come out of it with most of our limbs intact somehow. On a serious note, it looks like everyone's been hard hit. Got that right, we're in a ridiculous mess. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our organs stopped working. New mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it. Honestly, if it wasn't for the clergy and the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. I see. Guess the Ravens really are serious about turning a new leaf. Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, the whole thing had to happen while the Landguard bid was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry. I guess there's no other way, the bridge is stuck. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together, with the other branches in the army, but the phone's not working. At best we have is written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front. We just have this thing. You can what? Let's get you up to speed. Figures have something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yeah, give me a moment. I think that's better. It works. Should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is functional, though. Man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Adios at a time like this. I kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment at least. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses, but before we leave though, is there anything we can help with? Right, check the postings if you could. Also, if you could check out the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and the school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can't see how you need a patrol. We'll keep an eye out the best we can. Thanks. There we go. So we cleared one, but there's still a Saffril Tower monster. We got them there, and we got a bounty that we need to do. So, I think we should go take out that Saffril monster when we can. So what we need to do is, obviously, use the ferry out back. Oh, this must be the ferry Jean mentioned. You kids are gonna cross over? Yes, we'd like to, but how much does it cost? No fare, by order of the mayor. The wait's been going for half an hour or so to solve things. Been a murder on residence, let me tell you. That would be a bit of a wait. We have to go stand back, is so much you can do. Well, how about it, Estelle? Should we cross over? We're gonna wait here. We just have to wait. In line, of course. Perhaps we can start using the mechanisms to try and fill this tower. But is there any way that who can we speak to? Very interesting. We'll take the Sea Shoot Breeze, but let's head to Saffril Tower, which I believe to be down here. Gotta make sure that these monsters aren't active. They could plague the city, you know. Saffril Tower is down here. I'm sure we'll find the monster fairly easily. Let's go. Roadrunners are annoying. Okay, called allies. And a thunderbolt. Okay, let's think about this. Maybe if we use a chain here.
You ready?
Okay, not good. Not good at all. think even if we can survive most of these, they're not stopping our attacks necessarily. And we get a critical. As we get another Aerostorm. Okay, annoying, but not the end of the world. They're way weaker to these guys, right? But we can use a Titanic Roar, which ultimately will be good for us. Let's use that Cura Balm on ourselves here. And then we have also got the thing that these things, they're okay-ish with fire. We're just going to attack the Roadrunner, I think. As long as we can get back out of here. Let's take out this one at the back. Okay. We're gonna heal old Josh. This is gonna heal everyone. Very nice. We just need to make sure that they don't pile on too much onto. They're going to, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, to be honest. Let's just use another Titanic Roar. As we get an attack delay, which is actually very handy. Heal yourself,
We're good to go.
dear Estelle. There we go. Another Titanic Roar here. Let's see what we've got here. We don't really have anything too crazy, that's the problem. The only one we've got is Aerial, and that doesn't seem to do much. First off, we're just going to get rid of this guy. And then, once again, with the Titanic Roar. And just attack here with your boy. As we heal up. That's not good. Okay, let's take out whichever one of these is weakest. Heal up, Josh. Give him That's also okay. Heal yourself up, Josh. And then we're going to use Estelle to heal up your boy here. That's good. As we get a critical, he's just going to focus on your boy here. It's annoying. Those are very annoying. As we get around here, bastard. Both of them miss. God damn it. We'll just do a Titanic Roar because that can't really miss. Let's just heal ourselves here. I'm going to need to get more Curia bumps, I have a feeling, before we do enter the Ariel. That's fine in the end of the day. We'll do True Composure on ourselves. This should see off at least one of these. Yeah, we've got a couple down. True Composure. This thing does not like to Is there any way to hit this thing with air? No. Thunderbolt is fine. That's annoying as shit. Right, you're gonna die as soon as possible. It's the only way. Let's do another Titanic Roar, because fuck it. That's annoying, but we might be able to squeeze it in here. Right, let's take out this thing. Beautiful. A reviving balm onto you. Nice, nice, that's the way to do it. A lot harder than it needed to be, I think. And then lastly, with Estelle. Piece of cake indeed. And what we did is we made sure that everyone has got some levels up. And we're going to set Judgment card as the S break there for Miss Harvey. Right, I will see you back at Rawn. So it occurred to me that I should speak to him. What kind of were you on? How embarrassing. Anyway, allow me to introduce. He is Mayor Norman. He is recently elected mayor, but I was thinking that we should talk to him because we can use our Ourbours thing. He can do on-spot aid. Can we use our drawbridge? Use the thing to do the drawbridge. Because down here is the control device. Can we not use our Ourbours technology to help out with that? It would seem that would seem like an obvious thing to do. Okay. Whatever, it seems that no one's got as great of an idea as I do about this. Let's just head back to the guild. But we defeated the Saffron monster, which ultimately is good, right? I'm going to cross the northern side. We're going to get on the queue. This big old line. As we are here at Hotel Blanche, we're going to rest here as well. There we go, nicely done. Let's go speak to your boy here, report in the Saffron monster, and get ourselves that job completed at least, as we make our way back over to need to make our way back to Bose and this way to Roland. But first things we're going to do is check on the school and also check on the academy. Ah! That was... Hurry, Estelle. No. Damn it, why this? Gotta hurry and tell someone. No. Hiya! Okay, so we've got the armoured beasts, obviously, to deal with. With the Black Flang, this should not be too hard, I fear. Even if they attack pretty directly. That's annoying. That is very annoying. It's a shame we don't have Taunt. It's a big shame we don't have Taunt, actually. Let's use this Black Flang here. There we go. And that should help. Because they're only going to attack us now, it would seem. Boom. One there. Boom. Easily done.
Not done yet.
And we protected Mickey fairly easily. That was rough. Glad we managed to make it in time. Save me. Estelle Joshua, sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of fire. No big, it's part of the job. More importantly, what happened? Those monsters aren't from this area. Well, the academy, it's been attacked. What? Please calm down and tell us everything. Okay, I was hanging around behind the old schoolhouse teaching class. Suddenly, these guys in red armor break down the front gate. The janitor comes to ask them what the hell they were doing, but they shot the guy. Oh no. And animals, when I saw that, my mind just went blank. I ran and I ran like I wanted to get some help, but where was I gonna go? Alright, we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to Ron and tell the guild there what's happened? Tell them that Estelle's Bright team is going to investigate. I'll try. I got these without no puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? Okay. It appears this is not going to be easy. We came as soon as we heard. The situation here sounds pretty messed up. Jean contacted the Royal Army, but it could be a long time before reinforcements arrive. Damn it. Even then, the Ourbours weaponry not working, most modern army men won't be reliable. We have little choice but to settle things ourselves. We have an actual experience, since we have actual experience in hand-to-hand combat. They've likely taken the whole school hostage. If we move carelessly, it would hurt more than we can save. That's a problem. It'd be nice if we had a picture of what's happening inside, but how? Wait here a bit. I'm gonna go scout. Josh? What do you mean? My mind and body are molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? Should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school. Conditions of the hostages easily. Got a point. If you can do it, it will certainly help. But it won't be really dangerous. It'll be alright, trust me. I've ventured far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita. But... you're going alone? Odds of success are much, much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Cell. Let me go on my own for this one. Okay. Just want to ask one thing. You remember the promise we made? To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry. I'm wandering off to Big Daisies for a moment. Go pick those flowers, then. Be careful. I will, I promise. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. Wait, you really okay with this? Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'll just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Josh. Estelle. You've grown quite a lot, Estelle. He's gonna make his way in, obviously. I should use the buildings for cover, stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping hostages and try to get head count of the enemy. Two enemy soldiers in Boys' Home. Need to check every building like this. Okay. Oh god, it's a stealth mission. No choice, I have to dash across. Four soldiers. They've been kept in reserve in case something happens. We must be keeping hostages on the second floor. They may be keeping hostages on the second floor. Luckily, can we not climb up this? That's annoying. Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence? 2 reasons. The first thing are my orders are simply to cause further chaos. My beloved alma mater seemed a perfect candidate for a little shake-up. What happened to you? You were dedicated to your peace and political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion? Ideals are just that. Ideals, a little thing called reality, as a way of tramping them in the mud. Money, privilege are everything. I became so obvious serving as Dalma's steward. I intend to eventually dispose that doddering oddfool and take over as a successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Bracegoat, however, the goal was met with dust, so I decided to take a different route to wealth. How foolish. Say whatever you want. As far as my other goal, that Dean Collins would be the princess. According to rumors, which I know to be fact, old man, she's studying here. Don't suppose you're willing to tell me who she's pretending to be? I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present. You're looking at the wrong place, Gilbert. Trying to pay the fool into the bitter end. So be it. With the phones dead, I have all the time in the world. I'll just have a look over the students myself until I find her. Gah. She's one behind this. Makes sense in hindsight. He's alone with school, familiar with the layout. We want to check all of the places. Here they are. Huh? Did I hear something? Over there. What? Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice. Right. Come on. How am I supposed to listen when you come out of the blue? Sorry. Hey, is someone at the window? Jeff, stop pushing. Okay, yell. Come on. You think it's a great yell of head screaming? I knew you were gonna shout. Excuse me for being thrilled. You impossible dummy, how the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. Don't have much time, so let me explain. I see now. So basically you guys are looking at a way to get us out of this. Exactly. I thought I'd let you know. Keep the others calm. Good call. I'll do what we can. Something else we can do? Let me think. I could use a list of all students, faculty members present on the grounds. It'll help a lot. Of course. We'll write up a list now. Thank you. We'll be moving in an hour. Just hold on. We will. Be careful, okay? And let's get something to eat at the cafe. I want to hear what you've been up to. Alright. Go easy on me, okay? So we seem to have found our way here. But we do need to check this building. No one in the waiting room. I think it's safe to say it's empty. Three girls. Oh, this must be in the main schoolhouse. I'm pretty sure I got most people there. The problem that we have here is how the fuck do I... look inside again here, as we have one more. There's the schoolkeeper, 2 males, injured Falcom. Looks like he was shot. Doesn't seem life-threatening. Thank God he was. For the little mercies, I guess. What am I missing? Here. I'm blatantly missing something, but I don't know what. What am I missing? There's someone patrolling in front. I should go behind. Okay. I just want to see, really. We checked all of these rooms, right? We checked all of these rooms. Just to double check here. Just so we know what's going on. I need to try and get up. I want to see up top. That's the issue we have, right? So we know that Gilbert's the ringleader. What else do we need to know? Pretty thorough. You did a good job. And then we'll be able to get a place, some kind of plan together.
So the Gilbert idiot is one who led the attack in the academy. He was seriously trying to kidnap Chloe. He had the balls for it. I should have just thrown him off the damn deck of that airship when I had the chance. The man who was once a peaceful secretary for the mayor is now an Ourbours jackal. A member of the elite who forced to villainy when encountered hardship. It's an old story. That describes him alright. Still though, what do we do? It sounds like he brought along a fair number of Jaegers, and he's got Archasms. If the Arkhams are working and the Jaegers have guns, then that means society can use armaments even through the shutdown phenomenon, right? Oh crap! It looks as though they're using something similar to zero-fuel generators. They definitely have enough for each man and machine. So they're gonna free hose us down with as much gunfire as they want. Not the best situation I've ever been in. The obvious answer is to split into 2 groups. One, raise hell on the front, distract the others, while the group rotates from the rear. We're too short on manpower to try that safely. From what Joshua describes, I want no less than 6 people to attack the front. Any less is suicide. I agree. If we have 6 people, we should be able to draw the troops on standby out without getting killed. But 6 people? That's everyone here now. Are we just gonna have to wait here for the Royal Army to get here? I believe we may be able to fill the gap. Oh, and Elise, everyone. Perfect timing. We actually stopped a little in the wrong bit, but once we had the server show, we came running. I think that's another one for Divine Providence, Column. Thanks for saving me back at the lab, but you really saved me from a lot. I owe you. I was so angry at myself when they heard they captured you. Don't worry, I ended up fine. They didn't rough me up that much. Besides, I got Joshua back. Yeah, it's been forever. Did you forget about your sterling role model, Annalise?
Of course not. Sounds like you helped Estelle a great deal while I was away. Thank you for everything, Annalise.
Well, if anything, she was helping me out, I think. What I really want to do is tell you all about how lonely Estelle was without you. She's full of lies, and you shouldn't believe a word she says.
There we go.
Just kidding, just kidding. Besides, I don't think we can really afford to shoot our breeze much here. Seriously. Joshua, mind filling everyone in the situation inside?
Of course. There we go. I see. Grim. I agree with your plan. Two-pronged assault will resolve this quickly.
Now we got 10 people, so 6 to assault the front, 4 from the rear. Seems like a good split to me. The only real question is who's charging at what. In that case, can I infiltrate from the rear team? But I think I know the academy better than anyone else here at this point. Except for me. Remember, I did just scout the entire grounds. Mind if I go with Estelle then? We did promise into this glorious battle together once, Annalise. Given how quick you are, it's a good idea regardless. You 3 have to scrappers there. The best transfer form will be someone who can support you. Allow me to serve that role. I need no Ourbours to use my arts. I can aid a sales group with them. Kurt. Thank you, Kurt.
Looks like we got our teams then. On one note. Connor, you gonna be alright? Your weapon?
You mean my elbow gun? Yeah, losing that was rough. I had to fall back in this old noisy thing. What in the world is that? That's, an old rifle, gunpowder, assault rifle. Even my old friend who runs a weapon shop lent it to me. She collects things like this and let me run off with it for a bit.
Gunpowder rifle. Now that's old school. Hell yeah.
Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any firearms that use gunpowder lately. Wait, Tita, that Gatling gun of yours is a gunpowder weapon, isn't it? Yep. Part of Grandpa's treasured. Honestly, it's far heavier than a normal gun. It runs out of ammo in seconds. It's just harder to use. I got plenty of stopping power though. Sure be fine for a quick strike like this. Sounds like we'll be alright in the assault group. Let's start the plan then. Okay, we'll do our best.
Let's go!
Acknowledged!
Okay. So what I need to get is the stuff from these guys. So the field generators.
Let's go!
Acknowledged!
Actually, we're going to change the party again. So we're going to put Tita and Annalise in here. And then change the equipment for Tita, because she has a gun here. We're going to give her a generator. And then we're going to equip Annalise with a generator as well. Do we not have a generator here? Did I not unequip too?
Ready?
Did I not unequip two? I thought I unequipped two. Oh god damn it, boys.
This
1,
oughta perk
2.
you up.
Okay. Change equipment. Okay, no, I forgot to take it off of you. Change equipment. Change party. Because we don't need to have...
Let's go!
Acknowledged!
Kurt does not need to have a zero field generator, but giving him a couple of these things is probably not a bad idea. The gladiator headband specifically. Okay. This is probably going to go on. Connor, guard Tita, create distraction on the main gate. Estelle and Annalise, Kurt struck from behind. has been given the remaining fill agreed. Zeros they've been placed in the inventory. The hell was Gilbert thinking anyway? All we can get for taking this place is a freaking bunch of rich kids. Even if we want to stir up some chaos, we'll attack the little red holes these hicks call villages. Just like you said though, man, these brats are loaded. Rumor even has it that a member of the Liberian royal family attends this.
Like that Claudia chick?
No way, she's like in the palace or some shit. Whatever. Though, the Fennec Thief's freaking obsessed with the chick who goes to this joint. The Gilbert game plan. Find out who she is and deliver her.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Some score major points with Enforcer if we do that, but man, it just makes things even worse. If that chick is that important, bracers in the army are gonna come find us. We better be ready for some major shit.
Don't worry, we'll just hit a place like I'll take him out while I figure it out.
Besides, our guns ain't gonna work, unlike ours, remember? Gonna be like shooting range if they take us on. Good point. There we go. Shit, powder guns? Where the hell did they get that from?
The burst and bullets is right. Go in a friggin' reverse, guys. It has begun. Gotta hurry.
I unblocked the gate when I was here earlier. Should open easily. Very good. We should infiltrate each building swiftly and rescue the hostages. Remember to check off those rescued from my list.
Got it. Let's go.
Okay. Maybe it's not a bad idea to equip Kurt with one of these. If, there was some people in this one. There wasn't actually. That's fine. We're pretty goddamn strong anyway. Even with everyone here. Oh dear lord. Okay. Attack. Of course he's going to heal that one. That's annoying. But not the end of the world. Let's use a... Probably an awful idea. So we get rid of one. I mean, at least, the very least, what this does allow us to do is to... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna heal these guys, because they need it more. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Why have I never used the Zerum powders before is what I want to know now. We want to attack delay this thing as much as possible, because then we can just whittle it down with our guys here.
We're not done yet.
Okay, that's good.
It can't be.
Spain the opposition. I see. Thank you so much for coming for us. How are things? Is there still fighting? Fighting at the gate. Jaeger's still on the ground. Situation has to remain here in your own safety until we secured it, if we must. I beg you, make sure the children are safe. Take these. Okay, we can tick them off the list. We'll check in here as well. So we got them off the list, which is good enough. And then lastly, there's no one in here, but we've secured the clubhouse. Now, of course, a surprise attack here. That is very annoying. Attack here from Josh. We need to heal ourselves here, and then if we continue on our attacks with everyone else, we should be okay. So you get the feeling we're going to be coming up against Gilbert at some point soon, and I do want to save some of the craft points, because ultimately they're going to be very handy. Healing up Josh here. It's also not a bad idea. There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
Let's go. As we're taking out all of the divisions whilst we can. True piercing wave. As you get an attack delay here, it's actually very handy. A Arrow Storm into this also don't think it's a bad idea. As we get one more attack, let's do another Evil Eye. Attack delay seems to be the key here, as this should take out the other two fairly easily. There we go. I'm actually thinking about it, guys. So there was definitely some people in here. He just fell asleep. Stay here until it's safe. Cool. We check off these guys from the list. We obviously can't check upstairs. We couldn't check upstairs in the rooms, but there appears to be no one here. So I think our best bet now is to head back. Around here, there's annoying monsters, these things trawling everywhere. But with just the two of us here, we should be able to deal with these fairly easily. Okay, we're just going to take out these guys here. This is going to be quite a long episode, guys. Apologies. Laser's annoying, but not the end of the world.
Go! Rise, Storm!
We're going to do an Evil Eye and do an attack delay on these guys, and we take out one anyway. Which was always going to be good. Attack here. Let's heal Kurt. And then just attack with Josh now, going forward. I think that's the best bet. These things are frustrating, but not the absolute end of the world.
By my art. Be calming as ocean waves.
That's a tasty, very tasty little art. We're going to heal Josh though, with Annalise. And he can just go on and crit this thing. And by everyone else's standards, we can fairly easily just attack here.
Prosperity's fleeting.
As we've got these two. Dalma's Lord Stewart, we do know. She's here to kill that Clo. So, Dean Collins and Fauna are off the list. We are going to use some of our healing items that we got here. Can we? Please use some of our healing items, and we'll heal up Estelle. There's no one in here, but we do notice there are people in here. Staying here is probably the best idea. Cool, so we've got those. How many more on this list have we got? We should look at our submission. We should probably have a look up here. If there's Jaegers up here, there's probably going to be kids too. It must be said. Holy shit, there's a big boy. Okay.
By my art, he's not as you appear.
Nice. It's a good, nice little attack there. Okay. Most important is that we heal your boy here, and then we'll do one slash here. It's annoying that I missed, but I think that's ultimately for the best. Hard break to the guy casting arts, and then a dual strike there to get rid of him. And now we can use our renewal. Sorry, no, white caps here to heal Josh, which is what we need. And then make our attack onto the big cyber boy. Let's do this. There we go. Annoying self-destruct. But we did defeat it, and we get a level up as well. Seems worth it to me. Right. I like the fact that he's logic. Cool, so we've got those guys off the list. There's probably some in here too. Let's get all of these guys up. I'm guessing these are the guys that we would forget if you didn't know. So we've got drone practice and Raina off the list. We of course remember Raina from a previous mission. Quiet in the halls, guys. Quiet in the halls. Okay. We should definitely aim to be off the house. Go around the sides where we can.
Prosperity's fleeting.
I want to check in the theatre hall regardless, even if there wasn't anyone too obvious in here, because there might be someone out here in the back rooms. There's not. Okay, that is actually good. So let's make our way back this way. I'm trying to stick to the Joshua's plan as best as I can. And we get a miss there. Very nice. Kyle is a useful character. I wish he was a team member. I'm guessing that some of these might come up in the third chapter as character members. Who knows? But definitely seems like an interesting one. A girls' dormitory here. There we go. Right. There's a lot to be said here. Let's do an evil eye to the Jaegers first and get that attack delay. Then use a true commit as we take out those two. Ooh, what a good move. What a good move. Let's attack. Yeah, and we can attack with these guys fairly easily, actually. I might then, in the next possible available turn, with Kyle, use a bit of healing, because I have the feeling that a slightly more bigger boss fight is on its way. And with us two, us lot here, even with a heavy smash, it's not going to do that much. We can just fight and attack this guy down. There we go, as we get a level up for someone. Chain for Annalise, who learns Chain 3. Now, we knew that there was some girls in here. Feels like we're fairly close. We know that there's not anyone in there because we looked in through the window. I'm guessing there might be some up here. There's not. Okay. No. That voice. It's way behind the academy. The one person left on the list. It must be her. Let's hurry. From behind the academy. As we get a preemptive strike on these guys. Did it say behind the academy? Did it say behind the academy? Let's double check that. We don't care about the junior one right now. Yes, it was behind. Let's go. Back to the school. Exactly what I thought it was. Here we go. Gilbert! If that's close enough, unless you'd like to see this young lady get hurt. No. Isn't a close friend? The fencing club member, yes. You damnable wretches seem obsessed with getting in my way. This time it will come out ahead. I will climb the ranks of Ourbours with this girl as my ladder. What? This society of Ourbours is far larger than I ever imagined. Everything happening here in Liberal is just but the tip of an iceberg. Our plans extend across the continent, across the centuries, across everything. It is the perfect path to power. All the girl, and the girl is all I need. So that's your plan. So screw up in Liberal, decide to go down the criminalization drain instead. Gotcha, great career advisement there, champ. Silence! Tiny backwater like Liberal was always too small for me. The society in all its glory, meanwhile, is a fitting stage for me to stand on. And you will not get in my way. Well, like I say, good luck with that.
But you realize the goal won't get you anywhere, right? Poor ignorant fool, this girl is in fact the princess of the Von Estelle family in hiding. No, it isn't me. The charade fools no one. Claudia favors rapiers in combat, and right now you're talking to the only female student in the fencing club. It cannot be anyone but you. But, yeah, I know, it's sad. I don't know how to break it to him. It's like a monument of bonehead assumptions. What are you talking about? Okay then, from the top. You wouldn't have to remember when you got captured at the lighthouse, would you? How could I ever forget? Just remembering makes my guts boil with rage. The humiliation, the indignity. Then you remember the girl who was accompanying us, right? Seems like you knew her. Yes, Clarence, as I recall. Think about it, I don't see her among the captured students. What? Bingo! That bleeding hot orphan lover? Ridiculous, absurd! Everything I've done to get to this point has been a waste. Now he's fleeing from reality. Not healthy, dude. Tragic. Silence! I have a hostage regardless. I still have the advantage. If you don't see a gas stone covering on the floor, throw down your weapons. Her face becomes more kickable by the second. We need some kind of opening. Paralyzed with indecision, are we? Perhaps slicing her open. Her face will make you pay attention. Of course. The power of Siege hopefully has the defense down like you should have at this point, but we shall see. Close sent you. Scree! How thoughtful. Coolest bird. No, it can't be. Madness. Perhaps either way. Time for ultra violence. What a funny turn. We're gonna do a back bang straight away and get rid of these things in the back.
Can't we all just get along? Let's shake on it.
The will to fight has weakened. That's fine. We can definitely change that with morale.
Come on.
It's interesting that he's gone to that character. To be honest, we can probably just chain him.
Ready?
Impossible.
Prosperity's fleeting.
Significantly easier than the other fights. Adios the pain. I beg you, spare my life. The love, why do you have to be such a coward now? It sort of feels like we're bullying him at this point. His choices led him to this end. And Gilbert, in accordance with the brace laws you are. That won't do. Arresting him would be a problem. You! The one who showed up at the mine. Campanella. Good day. I've been watching you ever since you entered the academy. What a show, what a show. It was a delight to watch. I don't think there would be any last second addition to the cast either. Such timing. Scree. Sir Campanella, have you come to save me? You know, Gilbert, I don't seem to remember ordering you to capture anyone. I mean, of course, you can take the advantage of opportunities as they come. You're on the ground you have to make the call, as they don't say. I won't stop you from doing that. But if you fail, there wasn't really much a point, was there? Please. Gah! What the hell? The flame tongue attack illusion. Just slightly colder uses. Mind, I'm not nearly as good as she is. She can roast a bad steak, though. I do enjoy watching Gilbert make a fool of himself. Suppose I can leave off with the punishment for that, this time. Wait a second. You're running again? Well, anyway, let me apologize. You have my word, the Society will not lay another finger on this academy. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, good day and farewell. Again with the running. Are we ever going to nail them down? Campanella the Fool, quite the enigma. That's barely half of it. I think we can take his word on this, though. One can hope. Well, I am kind of sad he got away. I guess this pretty much settles things here, right? Pretty much. Scree! And so the occupation of Jenis Academy came to an end. By the time the Royal Army detachment arrived, Jaegers and the enemy had retreated. And thanks to Dean and Jill's group, the students had calmed down. Nicely done. We have saved the Academy. Kurt and Elise, everyone, thank you so much for helping us out. Come on, don't be so stuffy. Indeed, part of the duty we share as braces. 1 second, guys. And we're back. Anyway, indeed, it was part of the duty we shared as braces. As far as I'm concerned, we're just paying you back for the save in the lab. If anything comes up, we'll be glad to help again. We'll be counting on it. Where are you planning going after this? We're heading to Bose through the Krone Pass. We intend to patrol to pass to help ensure something like this doesn't happen. A good idea. Please be careful. You too. As long as we keep up this mess, as long as all we can do is keep pound on the ground and try and keep people safe. Damn straight.
Hey, Estelle. Kinda noticed something when we were fighting together. The way you used to hesitate when you attacked, it's like totally gone. You're so much more at ease. I know it's kinda sorta out of the blue, but it kinda blew me away how much better you've gotten. Oh, come on, knock off the flattery. Besides, it's not like you aren't loads better too, Annalise. Well, I've been up to my ears in fights lately. I don't just mean that, though. It's like you've gotten stronger somewhere deep inside. I think it's because you found the path you were always looking for on your journey to find Joshua. There we go. You become really strong.
Here we go.
Well, I better step up my game, huh? If we get the chance, let's fight together again, okay? Next time, it'll be my turn to surprise you.
Bring it on. Sounds good. Following that, I got Inti to return to Rouen. Siege from Grand Cell flew back to Clo, and Estelle and the group said their farewells to everyone at the academy and departed. Occupation of Jenis completed. And I think that's a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, where we check out the orphanage. Peace.